card game. I'm your host. And our co-host today is Gaia, being a little bitch.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the encouragement.
I'm sorry, no, Gaia. I believe in you, though. If you see this name, it's called Teaching a Children's Card Game. So real quick, first let's talk about a few things.
He looks like Abdul.
Me?
How does Odeon look like Avdol?
With no hair.
It's because he's black, isn't it? Fun fact, both Odeon and Avdol are Egyptian, so...
Well, there you go.
So let's just go here. Let's just... Deck options? No. Edit deck recipe. Empty deck, yes. So let's just fucking... Let's call this freaking Tech Me. Alright. So let's start this off, Gaia. Let's call this section deck building. So you have three things. You have what's known as your main deck.
Okay.
There's a color option right over there. I want to press it. Hold on, let me just tell people I'm really busy.
Angel has come to watch my
know.
pain.
I know she has.
Yeah.
So, alright. You have three decks. The main deck, this extra deck, and the side deck. Let's start with your main deck. Your main deck is full of spells, monsters, excluding spells, traps, and monsters. Excluding fusion monsters, synchro monsters, XZ monsters.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking A, hold on. Give me one fucking extra second.
Mama?
Fuck it. I'm gonna ignore it. Learn her good, Gabe. I will. And Angel, if you want to come in as a voice, you can. You can learn too. Just let me know. I'll invite you to the party. Your main deck, again, it excludes, it excludes fusions, XZ, synchros, and the new type that just came out with the new version of the game, which this version only does not go up to it. But the new type are called Link monsters, which adds a whole new thing on the field, and it's so confusing, and I'm still trying to learn that one. I really don't want to, but I am. Anyway, that's what your main deck consists of. It consists of a total of minimum 40 cards, maximum is 60 cards. Let's move on to the extra deck. The extra deck only contains certain monsters, aka fusions, synchros, XZs, links, which links are not in this game. So fusions, synchros, and XZs. There can be a total of 15 cards in here. Side deck, same rule. It consists of a total of 20 cards. No, 15 cards. But the side deck is different. You can have any card in your side deck. The side deck is not used when you're playing. What the side deck is used for is if you're playing a match game with someone, to remove some cards from your main deck or your extra deck so you can put some cards from your side deck into your main and extra. And that sounds a little confusing, am I right?
Yeah. So, the side deck can only be used if you're trading cards out.
Yeah, you trade cards out from your main or your extra deck into your side, and then put some cards from your side into your main or extra. So let's say I have...
It doesn't matter what goes into your side deck.
Doesn't matter, because the side deck's not used when you're actually playing. It's used as in between matches to take out cards.
Card games on motorcycles.
Yeah, right. The best way to explain this, or an easier way, is like, let's say I want to exchange my Dark Magician from my main deck with the blue eyes in my side deck. So I'll take the Dark Magician from my main, put it in my side, and put the blue eyes in my main. Alright. I forgot the button that brings me here. Alright, let's move on to actual cards. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so let's look at this first card right here. It's called the 7-Colored Fish. I wish I could point it out, but if you show details. So this monster is a fish type, as you can see. If you look at the card itself, I mean, it does take a second to load in when you get to it. Hold on, give me a fucking second. Alright, now...
So what kind of monster is he?
So, fuck. Number of cards. There we go. 7-Colored Fish. Ignore what it says. Ignore the part that says card information, because 7-Colored Fish counts as what's called a normal card. Now, a normal card does not have an effect. Unlike this card, which is an effect card. As you see, it says up on the top, in the card, insect and effect.
What?
It says insect and effect. If you look at an 8-claw scorpion when it comes up. I should really wait a second. Yeah, no, I know. It's like 5 seconds, 10 seconds behind. So, 8-claw scorpion, as you see, is an insect and effect. Now let's go back. So let's look at some information. 7-Colored Fish's name is 7-Colored Fish. The attribute at the top right hand corner of the card stands for water. Each monster has an attribute, which is between water, earth, fire, light, dark. There's a few others I can never remember on the top of my head. We'll go through them though. His type though, his like spellcaster and shit, is fish, which fish is kind of a dead type right now, so ignore that. The stars you see, yeah, go on.
Is it kind of like you can only use the fish if the terrain is water or something?
No. Terrain doesn't matter in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
It's just the card type.
Okay. So,
fish, ignore it. Ignore it for now until you're deck building.
Okay.
But 7-Colored Fish, its level, or the stars of it, is a level 4 monster. Its attack is 1800 and its defense is 800. So every monster will have a level, attribute, type, attack, and defense. No matter what. Unless it's an XZ monster, which XZs do not count as levels, but they count as ranks. And I'll explain that when we get to one, alright?
Oh god.
So, here, look at this. This is an effect monster. Also, it's a level 6 monster. So, level 5s and level 6 monsters can only be summoned when you sacrifice a monster, all right? Like let's say you want to summon Ally of Justice Clasolaz, which is another monster I just went to, so give it a second. He's a level 6. So how do we bring him out? Let's say, and remember, you can only summon one monster per turn, unless you have a card that lets you summon another monster that turn. Like there's a certain card.
Yeah, I used to do that too with Pokemon.
Yeah, I will.
Nobody
I
could
remind
beat
of
my
that.
grass deck.
So like, there's also deck themes, which is what people usually do, you know? And that's when you base a deck around a certain theme. Me, personally, my personal deck I use in real life is a kind of a strategy kind of theme of bringing my own monsters into my graveyard to power up one certain monster.
Isn't that self-destructive?
It is, but actually it's really well played because that's not my only combo in that deck.
Yeah.
That's my best combo, but that's my main combo. But at the same time, it's
you have
not.
a backup if you need
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I get you.
So let's talk about effect monsters a little bit more. Effects are weird, alright? And effect monsters are usually what makes the game go. But you can't just play it with overpowering your opponent. You always have to have, you know, plans. You gotta have a backup for something. So let's talk about trap cards. Alright. Are you ready for traps, or do you still have some questions about monsters?
Okay, so to summon the higher ranking monsters, right? The
Levels,
higher
yeah.
level monsters.
You have to sacrifice.
But does the sacrifice have to equal the level?
No, not at all. So let's say I want to summon the Dark Magician, right? The Dark Magician's a level 7 monster. A level 7s and above always take 2 sacrifices, unless the card says otherwise, or if it is special summoned. I'll talk about special summoning in a minute. But, so let's say you want to summon the Dark Magician. And let's say I want to sacrifice the Amazon Estate. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. I'm stupid. Stop pressing that button. And I keep pressing it. So, Dark Magician's a level 7, right? So I can sacrifice any monster on my field as long as I sacrifice 2 monsters to bring him out.
And I have to sacrifice them at the same turn?
Yes, you have to you have to sacrifice them right then and there.
Okay.
So, like, let's say it's my turn, I haven't summoned yet, and I want to summon Dark Magician, and I have, let's say, I have 2 cards on the field. Which, let's say, one is, like, Armed Dragon level 5, the other's Ancient Lamp. I can just sacrifice them, put them in my graveyard, and BAM! There's the Dark Magician. Do you get it now?
Okay.
Alright, so let's talk about traps. Let's segue to traps with that. Alright? So let's go to traps. So I brought out the Dark Magician, right? Now, because I brought out the Dark Magician, my opponent has a trap known as Trap Hole, the most basic of traps. Trap Hole, because I summoned a monster with over 1500 attack, which, let's see if I have it here. I do. I just need to find it. It's in the T's. because I have trap, because my monster used trap hole, oh, it's 1,000 or more attack. The monster I just summoned, Dark Magician, goes to my graveyard. So trap cards can only be what's called set, which there's something I forgot to talk about with monsters. So going back to monsters real quick, because I did forget. Monsters can only be normal summon or set. Set means you put them in face down defensive position, which means your opponent can't see them, but if your opponent attacks them, they're flipped up. And then that also brings us to effects, because there's a thing called flip effect. Some monsters' effects can only activate when they're flipped. For example, there's a card known as Man-Eater Bug. Man-Eater Bug's effect activates when it's flipped. Even flipped means either you flipped it or it was attacked. Sometimes a card can be flipped due to the effect of a spell or trap, but that usually does not activate the monster's flip effect. Some monsters say this card's effect activates when flipped, but with those monsters that don't say flipped specifically, that means you have to flip them and they can't be destroyed. But with a monster that says flip, like Man-Eater Bug, and I'll show you if I remember the button that lets me search for shit. Name. Man. Where's my Man-Eater Bug? Wait. Let's find him real quick. So, like, look at this. Fuck! Man-Eater Bug. In its effect, it says flip, right? That means no matter what flips it, unless it's a certain card, its effect activates. So it says target one monster on the field, destroy that target. So that means, like, let's say my opponent has a monster that has like 3,000 attack, right? And I have Man-Eater Bug flipped, he's face down, set on my field, right? Right, Gaia?
Yeah.
He will attack my Man-Eater Bug. Man-Eater Bug will flip up, use its effect, which then will let me destroy his 3,000 attack monster. But the thing is, Man-Eater Bug is still dead because the attack still went through and destroyed it, and Man-Eater Bug has a 600 defense. But that's also good if that was your opponent's only monster, because that leaves your opponent wide open. Make sense now?
Okay.
It's strategy. It's strategy. This game's strategy, okay? So let's go back to talking about traps. So there's different kinds of traps. There's continuous traps. I think that means reverse trap. Fuck! Card frame. Yeah, I think it means reverse, that symbol. Yeah. Yeah, even Angel says trap cards are the easiest to learn. Trap cards cannot be activated right away, meaning on the turn that you set them, you cannot activate them. And you cannot activate them from your hand either. So trap cards, like, you know the main trap card, right? Mirror Force? Right?
No.
You watched the fucking show!
Yeah, I did. But you know what, Gabe? It's been a long fucking time.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. Come here, Gaia. Gaia, do you love me?
Yeah.
I love you too. Anyway, okay, so there's a few different types of traps. There's a normal trap, but all traps still work the same. You can only set them and then activate them on your opponent's turn or your next turn, or whenever you want. Continuous traps mean that instead of going to your graveyard after playing them, they stay on the field. Unless the card says otherwise. You know what I mean? But then again, remember, you only have 5 spell or trap card field slots, so yeah. Plus,
And it
there's a
doesn't
trap.
matter which one they go in, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
So trap cards are usually the cards that counteract other cards. Like this one right here, Dark Bribe. It's an amazing card. When your opponent's spell or trap card is activated, your opponent draws one card, also negate the spell and trap activation. And if you do, destroy it. What that means is, what you're gonna want is to be able to negate your opponent's effects. Because if you destroy a spell or trap card and it still is activated, if the card that's being destroyed is not negated, its effect still goes through, if you know what I mean. So those are trap cards. Next up is spell cards, which spell has equipped spell cards. There are normal spell cards, equipped spell cards, continuous spell cards, and field spell cards, and quick play spell cards. And ritual spell. Fuck, there's so many spells I keep fucking forgetting. Alright, so let's talk about spell cards. Spell cards can only be activated on your main phase, and your main phase 1 or main phase 2. They cannot be activated any other time unless it's a quick play spell. Unless it's a quick play spell. So let's talk about that. Spell cards usually power up something or have a certain effect. It could be anything. Sometimes they let you special summon. Like, look at this card right here when it loads up. This card is called Ancient Rules. It lets you special summon one level 5 or higher normal monster from your hand. Right? It's a normal spell card. So you know what this allows you to do? Do you want to know? Let's say you're playing a deck that has Dark Magician, or Red Eyes Black Dragon, or Blue Eyes White Dragon. All three of those cards are normal monsters. Do you want to know you remember what makes a normal monster, right?
No.
It doesn't have an effect.
It doesn't have. Okay, yeah.
A normal
Okay.
monster just means doesn't have an effect.
Okay.
So, Ancient Rules lets you summon like a beast like Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is the strongest normal monster in the game, immediately from your hand. And special summons do not count as normal summons or sets. Plus, when you special summon, the monster cannot be set though, which is sad, but it can be special summoned in defense mode, which means face up. So yeah, next let's talk about was the quick play spell cards. Quick play spell cards are amazing because they can act like trap cards, in the sense of you can set them on the field and use them on your opponent's turn. Let's talk about one. I don't think I have it in this game, but let's talk about one that I personally like to use. You know what? Is Mystical Space Typhoon one? Hold on. Let me check. I think it is. Yeah, it is. So let's talk about the main used fucking quick play spell card, Mystical Space Typhoon, or usually known in the community as MST. MST allows you to target one spell or trap card on the field and destroy that target. Meaning that if you're a little scared about your opponent's face down cards, you can destroy it. And the greatest part about Mystical Space Typhoon is you can set it on your turn and use it on your opponent's turn, as long as it's set on your field, because you can't play them from your hand. Another great thing about quick play spell cards, is you can use them during your battle phase, as long as you didn't set them that turn. You can play them from your hand. Which, I know this is all really confusing to take in. It does take a little time to know. And continuous spell cards are the same thing as continuous trap cards. They're spell cards that stay on the field. Do you want me to explain that again or no?
No.
That's all it is. It's an effect card that stays on the field. Equipped spell cards are great because usually they're equipped to a certain type, archetype, certain monster, and they'll give that monster an extra effect, a power boost. It does a lot. Equipped spell cards are self-explanatory. You play them to equip them to a monster, but it has to be a monster that the card can be equipped to, you know?
So, like, a water spell to a water?
Okay, so let's look at this one. Abyss Scale of Cetus. Equipped only to a mermail monster. When it says mermail monster, that means, like, that monster has to have mermail in its name. It gains 800 attack, plus when a trap effect that was activated on the opponent's side of the field dissolves, negate that effect, then send this card to the graveyard. So it adds another effect. It does extra, some of them. You understand that? Equipped cards are great, but they're underappreciated.
They're like one-time use though, right?
No. Equipped cards, unlike normal spell cards and quick plays, stay on the field as long as they're equipped to that one monster. Unless the card says otherwise. So like this
that one said put it in the graveyard.
Yes. Like, but that's only when your opponent activates a trap card. So yeah. Next up is ritual spell cards. Ritual spell cards, this one is confusing, but ritual spell card. Where is it? Here we go. Look at ritual cards. Ritual spell cards allow you to summon a monster, a ritual monster specifically. Like this one. This card is used to ritual summon Garma Sword. You must also tribute monsters whose total levels equal 7 or more from your field to your hand. What that means is, you remember how you were thinking sacrifice meant you have to equal to this level of monster to summon it?
Yeah.
That's the case with ritual summoning. So, as long as you have this ritual card and the ritual monster in your hand, and then 7 or more, a monster who equals or is more 7 from your field to your hand. So let's say you have, let's use Blue Eyes again. Blue Eyes is level 8. You have Blue Eyes in your hand, and you want to summon Garma Sword Oath. Ritual summoning also counts as special summoning, by the way. Just want to let you know. Which means you can do it as much as you want, as long as you can. So you use Garma Sword Oath. You get rid of the Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, put it in the graveyard, to summon Garma Sword. Is Garma Sword worth Blue Eyes White Dragon? I have no fucking clue. I've never seen that monster in my life.
Oh, jeez, Gabe.
Alright, so that... And let's talk about the last fucking spell card type. Field spell cards! Da-da-da! Field spell cards have mostly belonged to archetypes now, but there are some that don't. So, what's a field spell card, you ask? Well, there's a certain thing on the field known as the field spell card zone, which is the only zone that can host these cards. And there's one for each player. Field spell cards adds effects. They add effects to certain things. There's the basic ones like Jacqueline crying is one, and it makes me want to kill myself each time. But no, there's like Mountain, Wasteland, Sagan, and it's like increase the attack and defense of all monsters of that type zone that usually will go in there. But then there's stuff like Vampire Kingdom, where it's like all zombie monsters plus send one blah blah blah. Field spell cards stay on the field after playing them, unless they're destroyed or taken off the field. You can only have one field spell card out in the time per field, but they are really useful in my opinion if you're trying to build a deck around them. For example, you can have Mausoleum of the Emperor, pay 1,000 life points to summon a monster, and use 1,000 life points per tribute to summon a monster, normal summoner set. Or you can, if you have a deck that has a lot of fusion cards, Fusion Gate, which is great, because Fusion Gate is amazing. Any questions? soon to watch you two duel. I know, right?
You're gonna get mad.
What?
I may need you to repeat everything you just said.
About field spell cards?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Field spell cards are cards that have a specific zone on the field. They are... Why is it showing... They have a specific zone on the field. Field spell cards nowadays are mostly used for archetypes. But they power up certain type of monsters like warriors, zombies, or archetypes like elemental heroes. For example, Skyscraper. If you watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, you should know this card by heart. But you didn't.
Yeah,
So...
I didn't watch GX, I watched Manga.
I know. So Skyscraper, let's look at that. It's for elemental heroes. So if you want to run an E-hero deck, Skyscraper is one of your cards you might want in it. What Skyscraper allows you to do is if your elemental hero monster is attacking a monster that has more attack, your elemental hero will gain 1,000 attack points, which is great actually. It's a good card. Or if you want to be a little bitch and use Ojama Country with an Ojama deck and piss me the fuck off and make me want to stab you with a fucking knife, well, let's listen to this effect. Once per turn, you can send one Ojama card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon one Ojama monster from your graveyard. While you control a face-up Ojama monster, switch to the original attack and defense of all monsters on the field. Ojamas are pieces of shit if you know how to use that deck. I hate Ojamas. Anyway, those are field spell cards. They add an extra effect mostly for archetypes. Archetypes are cards that are like Elemental Hero, Ojama, Mermail, fucking Amazonas, which Amazonas are beautiful. I actually run one in real life, an Amazonas deck. So yeah, those are spells. Any questions?
No.
Alright.
I listened this time.
Good.
And it's not because I didn't want to listen the first time. It's because I was preoccupied.
I can tell. Wait,
Child
what the
was crying.
fuck? This card's called XZ Pendulum Monster? The fuck? That's new to me! Anyway, let's just teach you the stuff I know. Next up, we've talked about ritual monsters. Ritual monsters go into your main deck, not your extra deck, which is kind of a pain in the ass. They waste a space in your main deck, and if they don't have a good effect, it's not worth having them. So ritual monsters can only be special summoned by, as we talked about, ritual spell cards. And that itself is a pain in the ass. Because let's be honest here, I mean, you're wasting 2 card zones for them. And if you're not making a deck that revolves around using them at all, to me, they're kind of worthless. But that's me. You can feel different if you want. What?
I'll figure it all out for myself.
Let's now talk about fusion monsters. Fusion monsters are actually really fun to play, because if you want to do an elemental hero deck, fusion's your best bet. Because that archetype mostly revolves around using fucking fusion monsters like it's crazy. And I know this because I've ran an elemental hero deck in real life. Plus, I also know this because I watched GX twice, and I love that show, and that mostly has fusion monsters. Anyway, let's stop talking about that. Let's talk about how fusion works. Fusion originally started out with the spell called Polymerization. Polymerization lets you fuse 2 monsters as long as you have the fusion monster in your extra deck. So one fusion monster, let's look at Black Skull Dragon. Black Skull Dragon. You have to fuse the Summon Skull in Red Eye's Black Dragon to summon him. So let's say you have Summon Skull and Red Eyes Black Dragon in your hand, right? If you play the spell card Polymerization, you can summon this guy from your extra deck just by having the monsters in your hand. Another good card to fusion summon with is Fusion Gate, which again just lets you fusion on the field though. I think, or can Fusion Gate fuse monsters in your hand? I don't remember, but it depends if you're gonna make a deck that revolves around fusion monsters. So fusion monsters, some of them say specifically 2 types of monsters, like Baby Dragon, Alligator Sword, Rescueroid, Ambulanceroid, and then you have fusion monsters like this big ass bitch called Blaze Phoenix, the Burning Bombardment Bird. Which its fusion requirements says in the card 1 machine type monster plus 1 pyro type monster. So if you can summon it like that, then yeah, you summon it. Plus its effect looks pretty cool. Once per turn during your main phase, you can inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card on the field. This card cannot attack during the turn you activate this effect. Or if you're a piece of shit, have 3 blue eyes and create the ultimate dragon. Or, there's also some cards like this, like Elemental Hero Air Neos. This fusion monster cannot be summoned by, Polymerization or Fusion Gate, or any of those cards. This can only be fusion summoned if you have Elemental Hero Neos and, Neospace and Air Hummingbird on the field. When this card is fusion summoned though, your monsters go back into your deck instead of going in your graveyard.
So, but does he go into the graveyard if
no,
he's
no,
defeated?
no. Yes, he does. But at the end of your turn, if you don't have this certain field spell called Neospace out, he goes back to your extra deck.
Ah.
That's for all the special fusions with Neoses, which kind of suck, but it's alright. As long as it's what's called Contact Fusion. Then you have cards like Masked Hero, which cannot be, which must be summoned by using the card Mass Change. Which, that's fucking complicated too, because Mass Change just basically lets you special summon a Masked Hero. As long as you follow the rules of what Mass Change does, and there's exceptions to each of these fucking things, dude. It's like,
oh god.
I mean, like, the basic rule of fusion is 2 monsters as long as you follow the basic things and then use polymerization. That's the basic rule, and that's all you need to know unless the code says otherwise.
Okay.
Alright? Question?
Walk me through a duel.
Hold on, we're not done yet. Oh wait.
But it's all so fucking confusing. Just learning about all these different cards. Half of them I probably won't even be using because I don't know shit.
I know. And I'm guessing you'll test them out later on your own too then.
Yeah.
Alright,
And
so
I'm pretty sure with this being in a video game, it won't let me do anything that's not...
Yeah.
So...
Alright, so do you want me to duel with an actual deck I've created, or go in blind and half-assed and have it make me a deck?
Yeah, do that. Because that's basically
Half-assed?
what I'm gonna do.
Half-assed?
Yeah.
Sealed play! Alright, let's do
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have it make me a deck. And then...
Well, okay, so if you want to get cards really good, go to the battle pack, hit Sealed Play, and pick Epic Dawn or War of the Giants. As long as you duel those 5 duels, win or lose, you keep the cards you're given. And they do have some good cards. So I'm gonna do War of the Giants. So let's see the cards it gave me. So this is the deck I have to work with right here. Which, I'm gonna be honest with you, single player battle. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
That's fine. I can see how not to play first.
Alright, so my deck, from what I could briefly see of it, I think I want to go second. So let me tell you something. Let's now walk you through the phases of a duel.
Okay.
If you're the first to go, you don't get to draw. So that's a set. So Card Trader is a continuous card, spell card. Continuous cards, as you see, stay on the field. I don't know why he's here, because I can't even summon him. So let's look at what I have in my hand. What do you think? I mean, I personally know what the smart move to do here is. So...
I can't see anything on my phone.
Good card, the Black Skull Dragon. Oh, I didn't even see you said that, yeah. Right? Alright, so first I'm going to do Pot of Greed. Let myself draw 2 cards, which is a banned illegal card. I shouldn't be able to play it, but fuck it. So let's see, when your opponent special summons a monster... Okay, I'm gonna keep him in my hand because of his effects.
Okay. Okay, wait, what just happened there?
I played... Okay, I'm gonna describe it like I'm actually playing... I'm from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Show, alright?
Okay. That would work.
So I play Pot of Greed. It lets me draw 2 cards from my deck.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm
And
gonna
then
set...
Pot of Greed is in the graveyard now.
Yes.
Because you used it.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus, the card zone right next to the graveyard is called the Banish Zone.
Yeah, I
And-
got that far with the tutorial. I was
okay.
like, fuck.
Next, Oh, another type of monster you should know. Effect monsters known as Geminis. Fuck it, eh?
Okay, from what I just read with it,
Yeah.
it
So,
could be either a normal monster or a different type of card.
an effect monster. But you'll need what's called
Okay.
Gemini Summon, which costs a normal summon. Which sucks.
Oh, okay.
But Ancient Gear Knight has 1800 attack, which is great. So this card's a face down monster. I don't know how much of defense it has, and I don't know its effect. But I do know that his back row only has Card Trader, which tells me he has no way to counter my attack unless there's a card in his hand that can do it. So I'm attacking. Plague Spreader Zombie. It was nothing to me. And I entered my battle phase, by the way, which, you know, battle phase is battling.
Attacking him.
Yeah. Next, main phase 2, I will set my Kunai with Chain down, as my Mask of Weakness is also set. Now I have nothing to do. Now I gotta keep holding circle, because I don't want... So Card Trader's effect is, on your standby phase, you can take 1 card in your hand, put it in your deck, shuffle your deck, and then draw 1 extra card. Half counter. This is good. During a damage calculation, if a monster you control is being attacked, target that monster you control. That target gains attack equal to half the original attack of the attacking monster. I don't need that right now, but what I will do is... I'll summon my fish, the needlefish.
Okay.
And I'll attack him directly. And he had Battle Fader. Battle Fader is a card you can use in your hand. As long as you have no monsters on the field and the opponent claims a direct attack, he can special summon that card, and if it's special summoned, it ends the battle phase. So end my turn.
So if you special summon, you don't get to attack?
No, it ends my battle phase in general, which, yeah, ends my attack, but it's apparently just when my opponent directs attacks, so... And Plague Spread Zombies effect activates, which allowed him to place... I didn't get to read it. Oh, I love this! Try to say this card's name! That he just summoned.
Which one?
The card that he just summoned on the opponent's side of the field.
Hang on, I can't.
Do you want me to read it for you?
I can't see it.
Interplanetary purpley thorny dragon.
Interplanetary. Wow, okay. I gotta get so up close to my phone, I see pixels.
Your opponents... No, I don't need to do anything. Let's see. Fuck! I wanted to actually use my mask of weakness, but I fucked up.
It asked you if you want.
I know, but it wasn't the right time. Fuck it, stop asking me to use kunai with chain! Alright. I'm gonna set him.
So when you choose the card, it automatically goes face down or face up?
That depends if you normal summon or set. So trap cards can only be set right away, which is why all my trap cards are face down. My monsters, however, I can choose to set them or normal summon them. Normal summoning them puts them in attack mode at all times. Setting them puts them in face down defense. Hold on. Alright. Doesn't matter, I can fuck this guy up. Wait till he attacks, do that. Check the fields. Damage step. Fuck! Yep. So here's a fun fact. Chain cards. So chains are when you play a spell or trap or an effect to another effect. So let me demonstrate. I'm playing kunai with chains to his rush recklessly. Kunai with chains will activate first. Let me tell you how chains work. Let's say he played rush recklessly, right? That's chain 1. Chain 2, oh no, that would be the first card played. Chain 1 would be kunai with chains. If he activates another card to kunai with chains, that card would activate first. Then it'll go kunai's with chains effect, then rush recklessly's effect. If that makes sense to you.
Not really.
Okay, so... Well, I'm gonna pause it real quick to explain. Let's say... I play a card that will negate... So my opponent plays a card, right? That will make all my monsters die, right? I'll play a card, like Dark Bribe as we explained, that will negate that effect, right?
Okay.
And then the next card that's played is my opponent's card, which will negate my negating of his negating, right?
Okay.
How the chain will go is the last card plays goes first, and then it'll go down the road to the first card. And then he negates that card, so then I'll play another card, which means that card will go first before this one, and this one. It's easier if I draw a diagram for you, okay? I know I'm not good at explaining it, but if I drew a diagram, you'd get it. You know what I mean? Okay, let's say...
Okay, so say for instance, if he had a card that would kill everything on my side.
Yes.
But
Continue.
I had a card that would, like, stop them from dying.
You mean negate the effect of the other opponent's card, right?
Well, I'm trying to say it in a way that I can understand.
Okay, yes, continue.
But then his next card that would activate is something that could kill half my people. So the one that I have next should be able to counter that.
No. Okay, so you're saying the first one kills everyone, right? All yours.
Yeah.
Your card stops that one from killing everyone, but his card that plays to your activation still kills half, right?
Yeah.
Because you have, let's say, 4 monsters. What will happen is 2 of your monsters will die. Then the next card that will activate is you negating the effect that destroys all of your monsters, thus meaning you still have 2 monsters on the field if you had a total of 4 beforehand. Because you're not negating the card that's still destroying half of them, if that makes sense now.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Does it make sense now? No,
yeah,
I want
for the most part. I mean,
how the fuck did my fish? Oh yeah, no, I see how. Effective colored. Now I can bring out Dragon Eyes.
Honestly, it would probably have to work for me like something like Town of Salem did. I had to play it like 100 times and lose before I got the concept of it. I know that seems stupid because Town of Salem is fucking easy. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is confusing as fuck.
Yeah.
But I would probably have to play it 1,000 times and lose before I actually got the hang of it. Because from what I can tell, there is a lot to this game that is going to be the death of me.
Pretty much.
And like I said, with it being on a video game, it won't let me break the rules.
Yeah. Fuck. Canceled my shit out. Alright, guy, I want you to start building a deck with the cards you have in the game right now.
I have no cards.
Yeah, you do. The game starts you off with a few decks, and I've lost. Let's bring back you. I lost. Fuck it, I'm just gonna surrender. But you kind of see the gist of a duel, right? I'm glad you have cookies, Angel. Glad you have cookies.
I have Pop-Tarts.
I activate. Ape Fighter! By the way, fun fact, Ape Fighter is in my main deck I use in real life of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 cards, which I can't use any of them. Hot. Summon Ape Fighter. No, not Wabaku, another card I use in real life. What the fuck? Skill successor? The fuck? You fucking hoe! Why'd you even use Wabaku? You could've just used fucking skill. God! No, there's no card I want to activate. Great. Fuck it, let's summon him. Let's wait for my opponent to attack. No. Let's see what I draw. Really? You be a punk ass bitch? Alright. Stop fucking doing that! I don't want to fucking summon Pitch Black Wolf. What do you do? Really? Really, you fucking cunt? There we go. Please don't kill him. My wife is pregnant, you fucking cunt. Pitch Black Werewolf, one of my favorite cards, which I actually have in my main deck. Time to change the tides of this fucking duel. I will be right back after this bathroom. To get your game on. Gaia, you still here?
Yeah.
So are you making a deck?
Well, it started me off with one, but
Do you have any extra cards, or is it? I think you have to play through the story mode and beat people. Best way to get cards is do the stuff I'm doing, the sealed pack stuff, and just duel the 5 times. And if you want, you can even just surrender the duel. And surrendering the duel is actually really good too. Because if you just surrender the 5 duels, you don't have to duel anyone and just keep getting cards. And it's a good way just to build up really good cards, if you know what I mean. Like, you see what I'm doing, right? I have to go. Fucking, I wasn't. Fuck, don't you hate it when you think you're done and you're not?
You gotta pee again?
No, it was. Yeah, sure. Let's say pee. I'll be right back.
Hush.
It's not even pissing, it's shitting.
Ew. Okay. So, all these monsters that don't have effects, they still attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then another thing you can do is when you build up points, which is the money in this game, you can just go to the shop and just buy packs, and hopefully you get good cards. Like each character pack you buy is cards that are kind of relating to them, to that specific character.
Do the continuous spells have that infinity symbol next to it?
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. No! Let's summon 8 Fighter. Clip him with the Axe of Despair. No! God damn it! You know, fuck it. I surrender. Surrender! Stop pressing buttons. But yeah, another thing you can do is go to the card shop, Gaia. Are you still paying attention?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you sure?
I'm trying to get this.
Oh man. Titties. 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 So what are you doing right now?
I'm building a deck.
Alright. Do you want me to go easy on you or hard on you?
Play as if the battle didn't really matter in the first place.
Okay. And then I'll send you an invite and wait for you. I think you'll like this game though. If you give it time, you'll like it. All the shit in the background.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Sometimes wish I could get rid of it too.
You know, I draw dicks on my feet. Fox versus Raccoon. Who Angel's trying to take bets.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Fox vs. Raccoon, who will win? Fox vs. Raccoon, who will win? Who will win? I wonder if I call 911, will it give me the attention I deserve? I will split profit with the winner, right? Me? Angel, come on, we both know who's gonna win. Also, just to be cool, I made the life points higher than 8,000 in our match. I set to no time limit, 12,000 life points. You know what? Actually, let me message fucking Jacqueline.
Fiend is the same as Dark, right?
No, Fiend is a type. Attribute. Dark is an attribute, which is the attribute is the top right hand corner.
Okay. Okay. Oh, baby.
Okay. I'm gonna see if Chris, while I'm waiting for you, will duel me.
Don't do this. I'm almost done.
You are? No, trust me. I'd beat Chris pretty fast. You know what show we should watch, Gaia?
What?
Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. What? Have you seen it already?
I've never heard of. No, I've never heard of it.
Oh. Okay, good. Gaia's only dead on the inside because what she believes is I'm just gonna go hard as hell on her.
Did somebody say I sound dead?
Yeah, Angel.
Oh. That kills me inside, Angel.
Great, Angel. Now you're the one killing her.
Gabe's holding me down while Angel is stabbing me.
Sounds about right. It's usually the other way around, though. It's usually she's holding you down as I'm the one stabbing.
Yeah.
And Angel cries as she's watching you get stabbed.
Her tears are flowing into my mouth because I'm screaming.
But now it's her doing the stabbing and me doing the laughing. No, don't worry, Angel. Gaia doesn't care enough to read the chat. So, fun fact. Angel's pissed off I'm not doing shit. Angel, we're sorry. We don't mean to offend you. But fun fact, Angel, I did a good thing today. I helped a woman find out where she lived. Or gave her directions to where she lives. But I left my mom's house, and I went to the bus stop, and this woman came up to me crying, like, I don't know where to go. I don't know how to get home. I live like up north, and I'm like, oh shit, well, let's go find a Wi-Fi spot. I can get you directions. So I sit there, I talk to her for a little bit, and then I get her directions and have her write it down because my handwriting's shit and I don't want her to, like, not be able to read it. So yeah, moral of the story is I helped someone today. Oh, Chris is playing Grand Theft Auto online. I see, he's gonna ignore me. Thought him and I had a connection. Someone invented a tablet that can be rolled up and unfold.
I wouldn't get it.
Neither would I. I'd break
wouldn't
that
get
shit.
it.
I mean, I wouldn't purposely break it.
I had that idea. Only my idea was it was literally paper thin. And all it was really was a keyboard.
You know,
like the keyboard you could fold up like a piece of paper and just stick it in your pocket.
You know what's something I wish I did back when I was a kid when I had a certain idea? I wish I patented a certain idea. And that idea was to buy video games straight off the console. Because I had that idea before they started doing that shit with PlayStation 3 and like 360 and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I
like
think
an online store through the console.
Yeah. But I mean, people would find a way around that patent. But still, like, if that patent would work, I could be like a fucking millionaire now. Imagine my life being so different. Or get a sports almanac from like a few years ago. You know what I mean? Go bring a sports almanac from the future to the past.
Yeah.
Are you almost done?
Fine, Gabe.
No, don't.
Damn it.
No, make it as
I'm
good
not.
as...
I'm not done yet. But I'm gonna use what I have just to see how it turns out. No, let me do this. Let me do this, Gabe.
Fine.
Let me do this.
Fine.
What is this?
Rock, paper, scissors to see who decides who goes first.
Oh.
Stop! Fuck you!
Gabe!
Yeah?
Look, dude.
Fuck! Oh shit, you can cheat and see my cards. Don't do that.
How? How can I cheat and see
I'm
your
streaming
cards?
this.
Oh, I'm not looking.
Okay.
This is awesome. I love what's happened already.
What Gaia doesn't know is I decided to play the deck that's closest to my main deck in real life.
Okay. Ha
Press circle
um.
to go to battle phase, main phase, or end phase.
Okay.
But you can't battle. Your card's face down.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Okay.
You can just go straight to end phase if you don't want to do anything.
I can't do anything.
Yeah.
See, this game won't let me cheat. So,
Are you trying to cheat?
no, I'm not. I'm just saying it's easier for me to not be able to do things I won't be able to do if they were real cards.
I get ya.
Why would you?
Angel, are you still here? I think Angel left.
Oh.
I hope not. Stop screaming, Angel. I'm sorry. I said I hope you didn't. I don't know, I haven't seen you in a while. Miss you. Did Jacqueline just laugh at me?
No.
Kick her small little ass. I don't mean to give you sass. I'm giving everyone sass. Of course you have your boyfriend face down.
Shut up.
Face down, ass up. That's the way I like to party. Alright, are you ready for this cool shit?
No.
I'll summon Grape Fighter.
Great babe.
Next I'll use my Space Typhoon. Fighting Spirit. An equipped card. Next, Penguin Soldier. I will put your dog back in your hands. Why'd you put the dog in face down defense position, if I may ask? He has a higher attack than defense.
Yeah, I know, but I was hoping that there was a different card on the top of my deck.
Oh, okay, I get ya. Just to let you know, if you have a card with 1800 attack, it's best to play him right away in attack mode instead. Let you be more threatening.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. But I also added a card that could
Help it.
make him even stronger.
Alright, so check out Grape Fighter's effect, and it's great. Bam. And now watch this, his attack goes up by 300 after he attacks and destroys the monster. The fuck's that noise?
It's Jacqueline's fucking phone. Baby.
Sounds like a MIDI.
Don't. No. I can't shuffle my deck.
No, you can't unless a card lets you. 'Cause that would be counted as cheating. Oh fuck. Gaia, we can talk about this.
Oh yeah? You sure?
Yeah, yeah, we can.
This one was in my deck already.
Oh, the beginning deck, yeah. Are you gonna kill my grape fighter? He's a good. Why?
Because it's not fair.
It's not fair.
There we go. Thank you. This is the one I wanted.
Guy is trying to cheat in a video game. Oh, Amazon Spider! Oh, she's cool. You take no battle damage from attacks involving her. Meaning if she attacks a high-level monster, a high-attack monster, she's still dead, but you take no damage. I actually used that in a combo. I'm playing against one of my older friends.
Oh, is that not a monster?
No, you can attack.
Fido text.
What do you say?
All the time.
Good. I once made $40 selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards in high school. Gaia, you gonna end your turn or?
I'm texting Fido.
You can end your turn and then text, so I can have my turn. Yeah, tell her, Jacqueline.
Have your turn in my ass. Yes, baby, it's dead. You gotta go plug it up. Finally, I was like, why won't it let me do anything?
Yes. Here, are you ready for a great monster? Sell to Despacito. Sorry, I mean Despacito.
Are you serious?
What?
The fuck is that? What the fuck
It's a
does that mean?
mosquito. Oh, those are tokens. No, not tokens. What are they called? Counters. Some cards can have counters on them or gain counters.
No! No! You stop that.
My mosquito?
Yes.
He's a good mosquito. Spank my ass, mommy. Spank me, mommy. Call me tomato juice.
It won't let me do anything. Ugh. I hate this. How come you get all that shit?
I've been playing this game. Plus, most of the cards I use in this deck are from those battle packs that I showed you. Specifically, the first one. The first battle pack. Not War of the Giants, but Epic Dawn.
No, that's not fair. Wait. Because this is bullshit.
Why didn't... Why is it bullshit?
Because I don't fucking get it!
No, it's okay. That's why I'm saying you should build up your deck, get more cards, and read up a little bit. Gaia, calm down. You can do this. I believe in you. That's what I'm trying to teach you. I mean it, Gaia. I'm trying to teach you. I want you to get good at this. I think you'll really like it once you get the hang of it, you know? You know what I want you to do later? Do you want to have
No.
more cards? No, listen. I want you to go on my account, download the save data I have of this game, and play it with some of the decks I have and kind of see how it feels, you know? Ah, shit. See, here you can attack. Guy, I'm actually trying to teach you. I want you to get into this.
So wait, you're not dead? Why?
Dust Mosquito has the effect where when he's normal summoned or special summoned, 2 counters are placed on him. Each counter gives him 500 attack points, and if this card would be destroyed by battle, I can remove one of those counters instead of killing him. So he stays
That's
on the
gay.
field.
That's gay.
Guy, I think
That's gay.
I should have made you do things to get more cards before we did this.
That's gay. That's gay.
Okay.
That's gay. Now what the fuck am I supposed to do?
And your turn, because you still have a monster on the field. You still did damage.
Nah, I'm gonna. I don't know what that did.
Oh, you have a card you can play if you wanted to. So, Shard agreed to continue a spell card. So each time you draw a card for your normal draw in your draw phase, which is the first phase, there's one greed counter that's placed on it. After this card has 2 greed counters, click on it so you can send it to the graveyard. When it's sent to the graveyard with 2 greed counters, you can draw 2 cards. Basically, in 2 turns, you can draw 2 cards. You can remove and play 1 monster from your graveyard to normal summon 1 or set 1 normal monster from your hand. Oh, that's cool.
Why won't it let me do it?
Because I can activate this.
Bitch.
No, that's that Wabaku did nothing. Wabaku just lets it so I take no battle damage this turn. Hold on, Angel wants to be sent to the fucking thing.
My turn?
Yeah, it is.
Whoa, what? Why did he get banished?
Didn't you eat the card? You can remove and play 1 monster from your graveyard to normal summon or set 1 normal monster from your hand. Do you have any normal monsters in your hand? Monsters without effects.
No. But I needed them.
I mean, did you? That was just Marauding Captain. Marauding Captain's great too if you're running a warrior deck. Because
that's what this is!
Oh. Well, he's already dead. You misused Marauding Captain earlier then. Because he lets you special summon 1 level 4 warrior monster from your hand.
I know, but that's why I had the Cry Havoc, so I could get him back if I needed him. But shit, dude.
It's okay. No, it's okay. Calm down, Gaia. Calm down.
No.
It's okay, Gaia. Gaia, it's okay.
No.
Gaia, I'm not... Gaia, it's okay. I'm not making fun of you. I'm not saying anything. Everyone makes mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes playing this game. Trust me. I'm trying to actually teach you instead of being an asshole like I usually am. I love you, Gaia. No homo. Ninja dog.
So yeah, no. YouTube is spamming my fucking messages even though I type it once.
No, I can tell. You should have saved Copycat for a stronger monster.
Hush.
I'm just giving you
Shut
advice,
him.
Gaia. I'm sorry.
Shut him
Okay,
the
I'll
fuck
shut up. I'll shut up. I'm just giving you advice. I'm legitimately giving you real advice instead of being a dick. Angel, have I been a dick at all so far in this entire duel?
Let me make my mistakes.
Okay, but I'm just trying to tell you what your mistake was and help you for the future.
Look, I feel like this is an A-B conversation. And I'm D. I'm so far not in this conversation. So...
Do you know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, Angel?
Didn't you play Angel and he trolled you?
I used to play, but I stopped playing.
That's
And,
something I've
started
never known
playing
about.
Magic.
That is something I've never
Because
known.
I felt Magic was better.
What in the fuck?
I cylindered your ass. Angel, you never told me you played Yu-Gi-Oh! I would have played the shit with you.
In
That was-
grade school.
Still would have played the shit out of you.
But then a
What
friend
the
of mine
fuck
was like,
is
here's Magic cards. And I'm like, oh, those are better.
No one has ever taught me how to play Magic, and I feel like I'm too old to learn.
No, you're not.
I mean, I would if someone would sit there and teach me, I'd play, but...
It's a lot more complicated than Yu-Gi-Oh! I can tell you that. So Gaia, how are you? You sound very dead inside today.
I am very dead inside.
She
I'm
had a
old.
fun day until we started learning how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Why are you dead inside?
Because Gabe makes me play this fucking game I don't fucking understand.
I'm trying to fucking teach you!
It's not making any sense!
It will!
No, it won't! I am simple, Gabe. This is not simple enough for me.
Gaia,
Dead by Daylight is simple, okay?
Gaia,
You
you
run
know
away
what?
from the killer, you get the generators done, you escape. If you
This is
don't, you fucking
strategy.
die!
This is strategy!
I-
It takes your mind, it takes having the right cards.
Yes, it,
Making the
it
right
takes my
rhythm.
mind and makes it so that it's fucking nothing anymore.
Okay, you don't want to play this anymore? I thought I could get you to play something I thought you would like, and generally like, so I can teach you.
Oh my god, what did I walk in on? Think Gaia is trying to say he's hurting mentally.
I am.
But it's okay, Gaia, because everyone hurts when they first learn a card game. That much I can say.
Yes,
Everyone hurts.
they do. And my sister didn't even teach me how to play right when she was trying to teach me. So like, I sucked. Horribly sucked.
I don't give a damn if you're defense. Oh, fuck you.
Welcome to the most heinous trap card in the game, or one of them.
While you guys do that, I'm gonna fend off from killers and open up fucking shit on my blood web.
I'll join you, Angel.
No, no, no. You finish your
No,
match first.
no.
You finish.
No,
No. You finish
There's
your
a white
match.
flag. There's a white flag over my desk.
No, I
I
refuse
wondered
to
what
let you
that
quit.
means.
No, I won't invite you. You have to
I'm not-
finish.
I'm not in the army anymore.
No, Gabe, don't give
I
up.
invoke my right to quit.
Oh my god.
Fine. Fuck it.
You can do it.
I will die. Like
Look,
I was
Gaia.
meant to do my entire
Gaia, it's
life
okay. It's okay.
is not okay.
That's how you learn.
I am dead.
You fell off a bicycle and then you remembered after you fell off that bicycle not to fuck up again? To put your hands on the handlebars? That's what
You
I
are going
learned.
to laugh, Angel. You are going to laugh. Laugh more,
Okay.
because I don't know how to ride a bicycle.
Wait, what?
Just like I don't know how to swim.
Okay, I don't know how to swim, but that's because of, I was traumatized as a kid.
Okay, that's fair enough for you, Angel. I was about to laugh at you for that, but then you're like, I was
No,
traumatized. I was
no,
like, oh.
no. My dad tried to teach me how to swim, but instead he put me on the deep part
Yeah,
of
you told me
the
this.
deepest pool and just put my head under. And I'm like, yeah, totally. That's how you teach your kid. Are you sure you weren't trying to kill me, Dad?
No, I'm sure. That's how my dad taught me. Gave me brain damage.
But for real, you don't know how to ride a bike?
Dude, it's like
I
the
don't think I
easiest
do.
shit ever.
I don't remember having one.
It takes balance.
True. Then again, I have to think about it. Who your mother was? That doesn't surprise me.
My sister taught me.
Your sister has always been there in your life.
Oh, Gaia got to hear me and my mom fight today.
Not exactly fight.
But my mom tried to
Right.
start shit.
Yeah.
Your mom always tries to start something with you. Like the whole fucking, like, don't say fuck in my house. Even though she screams it at the top of her lungs. Oh great, I get into a match and I'm facing the cannibal. Hopefully he sucks.
Cannibal's Leatherface, right?
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that sucks about him is that he can down you in whatever, like, easily. Other than that, it's hard to evade him. Unless he has barbecue and chili, which makes him progressively faster and shit.
No, that
and racks
doesn't
up
work.
his blood points.
That doesn't work for
Baby,
Leatherface.
Jacqueline.
That only
please
works
move.
for the hillbilly.
No, it works for every killer.
Oh
Barbecue
no.
and chili works for
Oh,
every
no, I
killer.
thought you
It
were
racks
talking
up
about
blood
that.
points.
No. Oh no. I thought you meant something else. Sorry. I thought you
Oh,
mentioned
no,
the things
not-
that
no.
made him extend. No, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm stupid.
No, you're talking about his chainsaw. No.
Yeah.
No. No, barbecue and chili, I think it's racks up your blood points and makes you faster. I don't know. I don't exactly remember what it does, but it's fucking ridiculous.
Really? My mirror voice?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
See, I told you guys, you start learning.
I'm not learning, I'm just doing what the game tells me to do.
How ironic. We're facing the cannibal and we're in the meat packing factory. Toolbox. Osiris. This is every fucking time with you. Oh, fuck, cat. I'm gonna hide in this locker until I get you to understand this is not a time for having love. You had that earlier.
No means no.
Just gotta make sure I can't do anything on these phases.
Oh, don't give me that look. I put him off my lap onto the floor, and he's just giving me this look of, you betrayed me. Oh, skill check. Got it.
I'm gonna do some drugs after this.
Gabe.
What? I heard Gabe, what?
Gonna fucking.
You gonna fuck me?
Oh.
You gonna fuck me? Gaia, that's inappropriate.
Osiris, the killer is right there. Please.
I hope he makes you get out of the locker.
Osiris, no, I'm out in the open walking around. Osiris, don't make me jump out in front of him, please.
Oh, Angel, did you hear? Did you hear what Fido got me for my birthday?
No, don't tell her yet.
No! Oh, wait,
Don't
when's
tell
your
her yet.
birthday, by the way?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
She's been talking about it all
happy
week,
soon to be
Angel.
birthday. No, she never really talked about it to me.
Yeah, no, I've only talked to you about it.
Why? You expect me to have money to get you something? Fuck you. I'm broke.
No, happy birthday. So, what'd he get you?
Yeah.
A
He
dildo
got me a new headset.
and a dildo.
Yay!
Yeah.
Gaia,
Wonder
it's
you're
your turn.
I hear you.
Yes. Yes.
Gaia, it's your turn.
Fuck you, Gabe.
Oh my god. This cat really wants me to die. Is this because I put you off of my lap? He's looking at me like, yes.
Gaia. Gaia, it's about magic and unicorns.
This is not a magical unicorn.
Chris? He's still playing Skyrim. Oh no. Skill check.
Angel, let's play Worms.
I undownloaded it.
What? Why?
Because I can't keep a lot of things on... This is more another reason why I need a station of my own. Because I can't keep everything downloaded.
Man.
What happened?
Space
I didn't press anything. I just went over the
Oh
card.
my god.
Battle fader. It's
Oh my
effect
god.
activated.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! There we go.
Okay, whatever.
The hillbilly? Well, he's not really the hillbilly, but you know, he's close to the hillbilly.
He the whole Billy's
David, we're going down together.
he's the whole Billy's not inbred cousin.
David, how could you? I said we were going down together. No, we're going down together, son. I told you, son. I get hit, you get hit. I love it. Oh, this motherfucker after me, son. Listen. We could talk about this, Leatherface. Bubba, I think that's your name. Look, I know David ain't gonna save me. I kicked his ass.
Now it won't let me do anything. Oh, because it's you. Really, Gabe?
I killed everything!
Oh, I'm just gonna attempt it. Fuck it. You guys don't have to save me. I don't need to be your charity case.
It's still your turn,
Good luck
Gaia.
getting a generator without me.
Gaia?
What?
Fucking Daddy
You sound-
Raccoon and fucking Toast.
You sound dead on the inside.
Gabe, you should be happy.
You should have not played that unless I had monsters on the field. Now it does nothing.
Gabe, shut the fuck up.
I'm giving you actual advice.
I know, Gabe. I know. Can you just let me be salty? Can you let me throw the bag of salt in your face?
No, because
Please.
I'm actually being nice this time.
I know, Gabe. I know.
It's hard for me to be nice.
So Gabe, this is gonna make you feel happy.
I never feel happy, but yes.
Oh, because someone's username that I just played with was Big Daddy Raccoon.
Oh.
You sound dead now. I gotta go deliver my cat. I'll be right back. He is being very painful.
Good.
What are you gonna do, Gabe? Cause I can't do
Nothing.
shit. The fuck is main phase 2 for?
Usually let's say you want to summon after doing the battle, or set one extra card face down in case something happened during battle phase. That's what main phase 2 is used for.
So if you don't use main phase 1, you can use main phase 2.
Yeah, to like summon or set more cards after battle. In case your opponent might have cards that can destroy your cards. Or in case your opponent has, let's say, a mirror force and destroys all your attacking monsters, you can summon another another attacking monster or defense monster on main phase 2 instead of main phase 1. What's up with Jacqueline?
I don't... What, baby? Put it in your ear! She can't figure out the earphone. Never mind.
You can't attack because the equipped card I equipped to your monster.
What?
I equipped a card called the Mask of the Accursed. The monster equipped this card cannot attack. Control of the equipped monster takes 5 points of damage each of my standby phases.
Huh. Okay.
I am back.
Wait a minute. Yes.
So what did I miss while I was putting my cat into the bedroom to cuddle?
I wish you didn't do that, Gaia. Really? Really? Right back at me, right?
Yes, right the fuck back at you, Gabe.
Thank you, Gaia. You make me feel like a real man.
Oh yeah, I can't attack. I don't have anything. Baby, it's an earphone. Put it in your ear, please.
She sounded
No!
so sad.
Gabe, you fucking suck. Oh!
What the fuck does that do?
Why? I should have summoned first.
I believe in you, Gaia.
I figured out a
So-
way around it.
So what kind of headset did he get you?
I got a Turtle Beach for the PS4.
Was it the
What
$80
kind
one?
did it?
Hold on, was
Well,
it 80?
Like
it's-
what's the name of it? I should say.
I don't know.
It might.
didn't
It's,
look
Does
at
it say Recon?
Yes, it's a Recon.
it's
yes.
the same one I have.
Okay.
It's the same one I have. Gaia, welcome to the same headset club.
Same headset club, you dork. Fucking dork. Am I done with this? Yes, I'm done with this phase. I want to attack your ass now.
No, come on, man. We can talk about this.
No, I want you to die. Feel my pain.
Oh well, shit. That's friendship right there. Has anybody seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series here?
Yes.
I've seen some Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged as well. It is
Bakara! That's all I gotta say.
Yugi, I'm pregnant.
Well, oh fuck, I forgot exactly how that fucking joke went, but the fucking dude that was in love with the ocean or some shit.
How do I get to draw more cards? I have no cards in my hand.
Cards that let you draw cards in your draw phase. The freaky fish guy.
Yeah, the freaky fish guy.
What is this?
Bam! Double summon.
Why? Why?
Okay, now the song Leather Pants is playing in my head.
Tails. Oh, those are heads.
No, why? Gabe,
What?
why?
I know how to bring the thunder.
Gabe, fuck you.
Robert Speedwagon died at the age of 89 from a heart attack. So who here would fuck Speedwagon?
So, we have finally got our first batch of fall weather today. And it's gonna be in the 60s and 50s all week. I'm so happy.
So who here would fuck Speedwagon?
Maybe.
Why did you attack Gaia? Why? Gaia!
I don't fucking know. I want you to die. What the fuck is this? Why did I lose 800 life points?
Because your monster was weaker than my monster at attack point. Your monster fucking...
I quit.
No,
I quit.
end your turn.
I
End your
give up.
fucking turn. End your turn.
My turn is ended. I
It
can do
ended with her
nothing.
soul. It ended with her soul. Don't you know?
Dude.
My soul is dead.
You know, I'll let you live one more turn. Just let's see what you draw.
Wait a minute, is that the gummy bear theme?
No.
It's okay. Gaia wants this stream never to be seen anyway.
Except for the people already watching.
That's me.
Yeah. Ha! And me.
Some dude named Hockey.
Well, you know what, Jacqueline? I didn't tell you to unplug it at 1%, alright?
Okay, hurry up, Gaia.
Of course it's gonna die. Wait a minute, dude. I have a fucking child, alright?
Yeah.
Leave me
but-
alone.
Damn. She went ghetto.
She is ghetto.
Dude, this fucking sucks. I played these cards all kinds of wrong.
Gaia, your ghetto showing.
Honestly, if you held on to Copycat, you could have fucked Gabe's day up.
I know what
bit.
I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do.
If she held
I
on
don't
to
know
a few
how
of
I'm
those
gonna
cards.
do it.
Why are you trying to equip a card to one of my monsters?
Because it would not let me. It would not let me fucking summon anything.
She wants it over
Fuck
sooner.
this. Fuck this.
She wants
God.
it over sooner.
Don't surrender. Don't surrender. I love you. Don't surrender, Gaia. I love you.
Oh, finally I got a match. Hopefully tonight against the cannibal.
Why? Why?
You have to
Why?
select a card.
Ah,
You
ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
flipped it
Fine.
up.
Fuck it. Go. Kill me.
God.
Kill me.
Gaia, I love you. Gaia, I love you.
I can't do shit. It wouldn't let me summon my fucking monster. Why?
What level is it? What's the star count on it? It could be a monster that can only be summoned through a card effect.
No. Look. Okay.
Just tell me the monster's name.
I don't fucking know what it was. It was a dragon, though. And it had like 2,100 attack points. And with the cards I had in play, I could have it could have easily beaten that fucking card of yours that wouldn't let me attack you. Alright, fuck this game. I hate this game.
That's the end of the stream, people. Hope you had fun. Gaia, I want